A very good morning, class. So, today we will do this chapter of your SST, and this is chapter 7. The name of this chapter is The Land of Snow. So, after reading out the name of this chapter, it clearly depicts that this chapter revolves around a land that is totally covered with snow. Okay, so Greenland is the land that is covered with snow. Okay, so now let us start. So if you will look into this map, so basically the regions that are around the poles are called the polar regions. Okay, so can you see around the North Pole is the Arctic Ocean. Here we'll talk about the Arctic region. Okay, so around the North Pole is the Arctic Ocean, which is surrounded by oceans like Asia, Europe, and North America. Okay, and around the South Pole is the continent of Antarctica, right? So see, the Eric the Red, he was a famous explorer, and he spent about 3 years exploring this island, and he named this island as Greenland. Can you see this picture? This land is totally covered with snow, and so this land is known as Greenland, and this was named by Eric the Red. Okay, so here we'll discuss regarding Greenland. So Greenland is the largest island in the world. See, here is Greenland, which is the largest island in the world, and it is situated near North Pole, near the North Pole, with the Arctic Circle passing through it. So the Arctic Circle here is passing through it, right? So the island remains under snow and ice throughout the year. See, this island, Greenland, remains under snow and ice throughout the year. Okay, next is the inhabitants. So the inhabitants of Greenland, the basic original inhabitants of Greenland are the Inuits. Next is the people of Greenland call their country Kalit Nuant, which means land of people, right? I hope you have understood regarding Greenland. Next we will be doing the location of Greenland. Next we'll talk about the location of Greenland, that where is basically Greenland situated or located, right? So see, Greenland is located near the northeast of North America. Okay, so next, the Baffin Bay and the Davis Strait, they separate Greenland from the islands of Canada, and 2/3 of the Greenland, right, 2/3 of this island lies above the Arctic Circle, right? So this is the location of Greenland. So next we'll talk about the land of Greenland, right? So basically Greenland covers an area of 21.5 lakh kilometers, 21.5 lakh square kilometers. Okay, so this island looks white, as about 80% of the land remains permanently under snow and ice. So the average thickness of the ice sheet is about 1500 meters, right? Next is, huge pieces of ice often break away from the ice sheet and they slide down into the sea, and they are known as icebergs. I'll show you the picture of iceberg, students. See, this is iceberg. Okay, so now we will discuss regarding the climate of Greenland, right? So it has an Arctic type of climate, means cold and long winters, short and cool summers, right? So the winters here are long and very cold, means the sun does not rise for weeks, temperature remain below the freezing point, and extremely cold and chilly winds blow from the region, making it freezing cold. And the summers are very short and even cold, so weather becomes very sunny and bright, especially in the coastal regions. There is continuous sunlight for weeks, no night for weeks. Nevertheless, it remains very cold, but then also the climate experienced is very cold only. Next we'll talk about the vegetation. So see, due to very cold climate, no crops can be grown here. Okay. So both the summer and spring are very short, though a very little time for vegetation is there to grow. So only plants that can be grown here are mosses, grasses and bushes. Some flowers can also be grown in spring. And in Greenland, there is even no forest. So there is no forest in Greenland. So now we will discuss regarding the wildlife of Greenland. So only animals with thick furry coats or those who can, withstand the extreme cold can survive in Greenland. So I'll show you the pictures of those animals. See. Musk ox, seal, whale, white-tailed eagle, polar bear. So these are the animals, those like polar bear, musk ox, okay? So these animals have thick furry coats, and these animals can survive, they can withstand the extreme cold, and then they can survive in the Greenland. So here if you can see, huskies are used to pull sledges. So these are wolf-like dogs. They are called as huskies, and they are used for hunting and for also pulling the sledges. Okay. So dear students, today we have done this much only. Rest we'll continue in our next video. I hope you have understood what I have explained. Thank you.